Alright, y'all. Welcome back to the channel. Today I think I have a good one for y'all. We have what the hell is wrong with Diavolo / what was wrong with Diavolo. If you saw my last video, go watch it if you haven't. But like, it'll be more of that, cause I did one on Kira. But I chose Kira and Diavolo because they were like two of the most mentally unstable people in JoJo that I could think of, you know what I mean? Diavolo / Doppio, I still don't know which one came first, but them they were very devious, like out the womb type devious. Diavolo or Doppio, I think it was Doppio first. Whatever, they came out the womb, eyes wide open, not a blink, a cry, a smile, just staring daggers at the doctor. What that's like sign number one. There might be something wrong with your baby. You know, if your child comes out just staring straight, might be a little bit something off. But like going through his life, he grew up in a small town till he was 18. I'm pretty sure Doppio came first. It was no way Diavolo was there. But small town till he's 18. And then the priest that houses him finds his mother. And once he finds out the priest found his mother, mind you, his mother's in a crazy state. He burns down the church. The church. Mind you, this nigga just found out he was about to have a kid. He burned down the church. But I think that was the start of like Diavolo coming out more, because like I'm pretty sure after he left there, he just immediately went into the mafia stuff. Like immediately. But like think about that too. If he was young, right? Like I'm pretty sure he was 18 when he burned down his home orphanage / church. But when he was young and he got into the mafia shit, was he just using Doppio all the time until he got to the top? And how did he get to the top without no one finding out his name or even knowing what he saw? Like, what did he do that just gave him the respect to just say, all right, this nigga, he's our capo. He's at the top, completely at the top. He's the boss. Like, I've always wondered that, because like, how do you go from, oh, I just moved here to, yeah, now I run this organization? That's a big jump. What were you doing? But the thing with both of them is like, once they got older, it was more clear that Diavolo was running the show and he just was pulling Doppio's strings. Cause like when you get to the actual series, this nigga Doppio don't even know Diavolo's name. They share a body. He just calls him the boss, like everyone else, cause he genuinely doesn't know who it is. And the ringing shit he hears in his ears is probably Diavolo. Fake it. It literally is Diavolo. It's Diavolo calling him, when in all reality, he could deadass just talk to him. But he's not doing that because he doesn't want his own counterpart to know his identity. Do you know how crazy that? But they already had this dynamic within their mind, because it was clear there was a dynamic that like Diavolo was the head, Doppio was his underboss, was his right hand man. That was always how they operated. You know what I mean? So then once we get to like the end and we see Diavolo and Doppio be separated for the first time, and Doppio ends up dying, you see this nigga calling out to his boss, when in reality he's just calling out to his other personality. But the thing to note about both of them, they both were like insane tweakers, you know what I mean? Because either way, it didn't matter which one who had King Crimson at the time, whether it's Doppio or Diavolo. Just know one thing: King Crimson is going to start yelling and tweaking And then he's gonna try to kill you. Especially like when you look at the last few episodes, Passion had already made him mad. That group had already made him mad. I think, like, I understand now why he was just sneaking them niggas. Because he knew that they were, like, too well-oiled of a machine. You know what I mean? And he knew that Giorno was just a wild card. Never seen his stand for real. Never seen him in action like that. Wild card. But just because I understand it doesn't mean this nigga wasn't still mentally insane. He was, like, the way King Crimson would tweak, it would make Kira look like a sane person. You know what I mean? I've never seen a Stan just start yelling at his opponent, calling them worms in a high fashion. Just because not only do they find out your identity, but they're also about to take his dream that Diavolo had been waiting for so long. Like, I know he was sick when the stand arrow that he had in his hand slipped right through him because he decided he was not worthy. Wait, no. It slipped through him because of Silver Chariot Requiem's powers. But we all know the ending Diavolo met, the boss persona met, because Doppio just died. Diavolo, he has a long time of dying coming ahead of him. And if I'm being honest, do I feel like it's completely deserved that he's just going to spend his eternity dying over and over and over again? Not really. Just because of how extreme the punishment is. But at the same time, he was the same guy, like, trying to sell to kids just to make extra money. But yeah, that's all I got for today. If you like the video, make sure you leave it a comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. On the road to 2K, so please like it up. Peace.